Ass.
Wow.
That's a joke because everyone's like Henry Cavill. You know that costume, your buttocks. We're just saying.
Sir, your cheeks.
He looks almost monstrous.
Alright, that does the job well then.
The other one I'm hearing going around is throw a sub to your Twitcher.
Yeah, throw a sub to your Twitcher. Yeah, whenever all the Twitch streamers are now playing Witcher for the first time.
I'm gonna look up the Twitch app real quick and just like see how many are still playing it. They got those clicks for Witcher 3. Have they stopped playing it? Oh, some of them are still going. What the?
I mean, it's not a short game.
Yeah, fair enough. Most of them are in different languages, though.
It's early.
Yeah. Oh, you're not wrong.
It's 1 o'clock, but you know.
For a Twitch stream, it's early.
Now we wait for everyone to be here.
I am here.
I think we are here.
Yeah, I'm here.
Don't think
Right here?
Fred is.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay, never mind. I'm drunk.
you crazy.
So early in the day too. All right, and then what happened last time? As I puff on my pipe.
I swear I heard you say pike and not pipe, and I was just like, why are you puffing on a weapon?
No, I'm talking about the fish.
Oh, gotcha. Makes sense. And some smoked fish.
Alright,
I
I got
hate
something.
fish, though. They are.
There are few things in life that are as exhilarating as being brought to within an inch of losing it. I see it in all of our eyes, the afterburn of adrenaline, and in the slight tremble of readiness of hands resting on weapons and books. My ears are still ringing. The silence that now blankets this city has me on edge. The sound of our footsteps echoing against the walls of this ruined and dilapidated fort seemed to me suddenly loud, overbearingly so. I am amazed by the length my compatriots will go to for booze. Still, there is other good things here as well. Booze is a small price to pay for information and a chance at future reclamation if I am allowed to end this journal on an entry on a hopeful note. Well, time shall tell. Though I seriously hope there are no more dragons ahead, illusory or otherwise.
Are you truly that surprised? That's like Sandra and Garth at the same time.
Yeah.
You guys are. Never mind.
We're outside the fort. Yeah.
Should we do like
I don't think
a
either
more
alcoholics.
mechanical recap for Rebecca?
Sure. Give a more mechanical recap.
Okay. So, we came into the town. We started searching for 3 different inns. Found one of them. Found it kind of booby-trapped. But amongst the booby-traps, we found 4 bottles of booze. I believe it's a Scorching Ray glove. I can't remember. It was like finger gun glove, wasn't it?
The item is in the equipment.
That's
Oh,
true.
is it? Okay.
So you can check that
And the
out.
potion of regeneration, which
And
I don't
potion
know
of
which you got it.
And several chaps. Aside from that, we started, or after that, by the way, during this whole thing, we were hearing an almost repetitious, like, screeching noise off in the distance that was slowly
It's a
coming
howl.
closer. Howl, thank you, that's a better word.
Really castle.
And because of that, we jumped onto the roofs, just to try and have some drop on the thing. Turns out, Super didn't have a drop on it, because it came at us, and kind of fucked our shit up. Just a little bit.
It also likes the roofs. How coincidental.
Lucy was kind of paralyzed for the entire fight, which I found.
She was literally incapacitated the whole.
Yeah, she was having a bad time.
I think 3 of you ended up doing death saves, didn't you?
No, I don't think 3 people.
No.
Ferric was dead.
One? Was it just
2 of
one?
us were
Ferric
extremely
went
close.
down.
So.
One of you went unconscious. I think that was Varric.
Yeah.
And then 4 of you got put to single-digit health.
Oh, okay.
My single-digit health being a 1.
The best of single-digit health.
Yeah.
Mm.
That was a... Oh, God. I wish I could remember the name of the God of Death, because that would have been a great one. Anyways.
The single digit.
Yeah, the single digit. Anyways, after surviving that fight... and having, Wise fry the thing with fucking lightning, we continued on our way to search for the taverns, as well as in the first tavern, along with all the other stuff we found a note leading to a kind of black market items dealer, or items crafter, creator, a forge. So we were following those instructions as well. Came across what used to be the Expeditionary HQ. Found just a boatload of money. Well, actually, no, I can't even say that anymore, because we found literally a boatload of money. So the comparison doesn't work anymore. We found a lot of money that we could actually keep this time. And we also found a heart. A clockwork heart that if you picked it up, it started beating. It's fucking weird.
Well, it's still beating, with or without
yeah.
you guys having it.
So we put it in a box, still heard it, threw it in the bag of holding. I'm surprised we don't still hear it for some reason. And then we took off, found a magical tower, which is where the crafting person was. Discovered there was an illusionary wall, or there was an illusion to prevent us from going inside, and we just fucking walked through that. Went downstairs. Dragon. That's all I could say there. Dragon. We all had like a moment of what the fuck, Crash, and then
Oh my god, awesome.
A nice big dragon.
a big boy. And then one of the 2 ranger people was like, "Hold on a second, I don't detect dragons," and just walks through it, and it's an illusion again. Find some,
Haha, picked ya.
found a couple things there.
I can't wait to do it a second time, except that it's a real dragon.
It's an actual dragon. We just walk into it, and the dragon just fucking.
But
eats
there's
us.
an illusion spell that masks its presence, so you actually think it's
perfect. I forgot exactly what we found there. I know we found strange bullets that we couldn't exactly identify, but we found something else as well. Did we find
Potions.
a potion? That's where we found the regen potion and a couple other things. Or a couple other potions, I think.
Potion of haste and the finger gloves of blasting was at the inn, not there.
Yes.
Yeah, so you guys found a potion of fire breathing, a potion of haste, a potion of regen, and 3 greater hero potions.
Okay,
Yes.
so haste, regen, fire breathing, and greater.
Correct.
Yeah. Thank you for remembering that. And went about, found another tavern, went through it real quick, discovered a lot of broken bottles of the stuff we were trying to find. It's like, god
There was
damn it.
12.
Yes,
Wow.
yes, 12
It
bottles.
was the jackpot. It was probably half the shipment that came here.
A
just on the
multiplicative
floor.
amount of the one that you found before, except they're all shattered and broken.
Just like my dreams. I've also written like my dreams underneath the 12 the 12 shattered bottles.
Shouted like
I
my...
hope you're happy.
I'm surprised you didn't put like a little grave site for him. Rest in peace, expensive.
Like, sweep up all the glass shards and bury them or some shit.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. Make a little funeral pyre.
Just play taps in the background. Anyways.
Make a golem.
A booze golem. Why have we not thought of that?
Oh my god, yeah.
No, there's no booze. You didn't bury the booze. Booze is gone. It'd just be a glass
fair
bottle.
point. Anyways, distractions
Conjure a
aside.
boost elemental.
God, I need Sandra to die so I can make an artificer that specializes in booze elementals. Anyways, from there, went on, came across the fort, haven't found the Fortnight Tavern yet. And that's kind of where we left off. We're gonna try finding the last
We
one.
found another tavern.
You're looking for one last tavern.
Look for one last tavern.
Okay, so we are in the process of looking for the tavern right now.
Yes.
Okay,
The
so
Fortnight.
can you... Nice. Is that what it's actually...
Yes.
It's called the Fortnite, yes.
Oh my god. Anyway,
Floss
What is-
included.
what is the city like?
Oh, it's in utter ruin. This
Okay,
place
so
has
there's-
been besieged aplenty by the Scoia'tael way back years ago.
Okay, so it's like old ruins. Is there anyone living here besides those, like...
Nope.
Hell no. There was one thing living, and it tried to end us.
Living, calling it alive is a really
it's
subjective term. It's technically undead.
It was active.
Okay.
The one active thing.
So it's a
Unliving.
spooky, ruined, Vermintide-esque husk.
Actually,
Essentially.
To a degree, yeah.
And if I remember correctly, it kind of got like more destruction, like more destroyed, going like towards the
fort.
Yeah.
Which
Okay.
would be the main site of a siege.
Cool. Before we get, can I run and grab my phone charger real?
Unacceptable.
Sure.
Okay.
That's a good.
How
I'm
dare you?
I'll use the
Right
restroom.
back.
Hey.
You guys, while I'm gone taking a poop, you guys should discuss how to find the place. How to search a fort.
Oh,
Sure.
thanks for the update.
He wants to make sure you know. He's taking a poo.
Yeah.
Why is that so?
I just find toilet humor very amusing. What can I say?
Fair. The universal joke. Toilet humor.
Yeah.
Anyways. So... I had a couple ideas. The first one was check, like, obviously, like, check storage areas, or check, like, basements, or, like, undergroundy kind of areas. Because that's where you would store this kind of shit. That'd be too easy. So... there's also a chance that higher-ups might have it in their own personal quarters or office areas, if they weren't completely fucking ransacked and destroyed.
Yeah, I had a similar thought.
Yeah, pretty much.
Find a. I think we should find a storage, like you suggested, like an earth cellar or some such.
Yeah, Cellar, yeah.
Probably
Or
be the best place
I
to
also agree that looking for the sort of like a officer's quarters or an office of some kind is a good idea.
Yeah. I mean, if it's really expensive, wouldn't there be a chance you maybe got like a separate cellar, like a little mini one for
Yeah.
like
Entirely
posher,
possible.
higher grade stuff?
Could also be in sort of like a kitchen mess hall area.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I also had...
I am back.
Hi.
Hello.
Very important for this next line of logic. Depending on how Crash will let us do it, we could try to use locate object with the reference being the previous files we found. And if that's like too vague, then we could just... If he could at least let us like know up or down, then we could just have the person that's casting it stand on like the middle level and be like, okay, so it's up a floor or down, or it's above me or below me. Instead
Call
just
me
being like,
water
it's in this area.
seeker.
Huh?
Hmm?
Did you
What?
say water seeker?
Yeah, next level water seeker.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Effectively. Magic. You can search for things in 3D space instead of just like a stick on the ground. How did that work? Because like I remember seeing in like TV shows someone looking for water, they'd have like a stick that like forks at a certain point. and you
It's a
just kind of-
dowsing rod.
dowsing rod. How do those things work?
Well, supposedly you hold it in your hand, and it's in like a cylinder that lets it rotate freely, and you hold the two of them together, and they're supposed to like point you in the direction. But I don't know the actual mechanics.
And the world may never know.
I don't know how they're supposed to work. That's a type of divination I don't know anything.
Yeah, you do card dealing.
Mm.
You should.
Well,
Hmm?
we could store away all of the all of the bottles are stored away in the bag of holding, if I remember correctly.
Correct.
Yeah, and if memory serves, we are supposed to find a different kind of beverage here. Yes. So the similarity
The
would
fuck
be
was that?
Oh, that was
Some kind
that
of-
was me making a noise. Don't worry about it.
a kind of some sort of a container containing alcoholic liquid. Yes. So if we have hidden all away everything that contains alcohol, we could do a locate object on the nearest
Booze.
container containing alcoholic liquid.
That is highly potential. Could someone press like the locate object spell so we could see how vague it is with this direction stuff?
I don't think I've got locate object. I think that's just
Why you didn't? I don't think you do, but Arminius does.
yeah.
Theoretically. Y'all need to really get on
Yeah,
that
I've
trading
got-
spells. Like, oh, also, in the first tavern, that like the super magic-y one, we ended up finding like a desk safe thing, and in there was like this magic sigil that opened up a small like thing to put stuff on the desk, like a mini plane of existence kind of thing. And there was like a giant ass jug of magical ink and a whole bunch of paper and shit.
Oh
Magic
yeah.
Pocket,
Yeah.
pocket plane.
My question is, does that spell only work on that one desk, or can you just like set it down on a desk of approximately
Well,
the
the
same size?
spell
as
was
yourself?
not the desk; it was the paper.
Okay. So in theory, just slap it on any desk and it should do it. Possibly. I don't know. Question for
I
future.
believe, Kirsty, did we add it to your character sheet and we marked it as in the bag of holding? Yes, if I remember.
Oh.
Please don't die.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I've got it in my inventory as just magical components.
All right, make a little demarcation there that it's in the bag of holding, so we know where it is.
Oh, that would be the yeah. I've got the letters BH next to it. I didn't know what it meant, but I'm
Perfect.
assuming now it's probably bag of holding.
Brilliant.
I'm back.
Hey, he didn't get lost.
Hey, it's 111 on 111. Make a wish.
I wish for everyone else's characters to die. Anyways,
I wish for a TPK.
TPK, TPK.
So,
God bless it.
you guys, we'll say, are entering into the fort itself. Again, as described before, there are plenty of breaches in the fort itself that allows you basically access to any part of it just by walking outside and then through another crack in fortifications.
Which is really
And
kind of
it
fortifications
is-
at this point.
Yeah, there's still fortifications. Like, I'd say 60% of it's still standing.
Okay.
And this is not a small fort either. Not that I don't know how many of your guys' characters have fort standards, but goes about 5 stories high, made of proper stone and mortar. You know the like. The place is meant to not only be the fortification side, but also the barracks, mess hall, storage room, everything in one building. So there's no compound on the outside that needs any or needs to be reliant upon. So, my friends, as you guys are walking around through the place, hearing your footsteps echo through the halls with some wind coursing through, giving the place a different sort of howling. A wind howling as opposed to a more visceral howling.
A less murderous house.
Thank you, Fred. Thank you.
Well, it's definitely preferable to the howling that was going on last time, so
I know.
by all
Thank you.
means.
It's going to be sundown within the hour, if I remember correctly.
Okay. Do we want to be doing anything during the night, or should we just find somewhere to camp out?
I think that we could make an effort to find this alcohol and then bunker down for the evening.
Okay.
Around here, it probably wouldn't be very
Sounds
hard to
good.
find suitable arrangements for the night at the very least, so we could spend more time actually searching.
Yes. Well,
Well, while we're
And-
searching, we could just search for the barracks.
Yeah, fair.
Lucy remarks.
Yeah, that
I
works.
like this idea. Aminius, are you able to magically locate objects?
I can't.
What if we take all of the... I'm sure you have a pocket booze on you, yes?
It's called a
Pocket
flask.
booze.
Eyes wide, suspiciously.
Pocket booze! Just throw that
If
somewhere.
we
I
If
invented the
we
term.
put away
Um,
the pocket booze flask in the bag of holding so that there is no alcohol on our persons.
You know,
we
I
could
actually don't
use-
have any.
You know what the funny
Inside
bit is?
check.
The funny bit is, I'm so tired. I meant to say Sandra because I know you have a flask on you and not Wise. But the thing is, you're both alcoholics, so I can use your names interchangeably in that text. So the joke still worked.
The thing is, I think Aminius also has a flask, So of the 3 options, you picked the one that didn't.
But the joke still worked.
It does.
How
I'll
do
give you
I
that.
not have a flask?
Sounds like a
Shopping
joke.
list.
that party.
Shopping list.
Does-
I actually don't have a flask in my inventory.
Oh, I'm
That's why I'm always
crazy.
trying to bum booze off people in the wild.
God. We need to
No,
get
I've got, like,
each
a
of
rubber
us
skin, and that's
like
about it.
matching fucking infinite flasks of
Oh
booze.
god, yeah.
They have to be matching.
Well,
Though.
this one makes rum. This one makes whiskey.
This one makes
Except-
pure vodka.
No, I don't think any of you are Russian enough for that.
Okay, Guinness.
There you
I
go.
will, I don't actually have any alcohol to produce. I'll look at.
My suggestion is this: we put away all of our alcohol,
Hey.
and then you can use a spell to locate the nearest
Alcoholic substance.
expensive bottle of alcohol.
Just look at object. We're doing it as a ritual or as a spell slot?
Good choice.
Locate object can be a ritual, can't it?
Yeah, but I'm thinking if we
Can't.
can't, then you're going to be casting it over and over and over again if there's more than one thing of alcohol in the building.
It lasts for quite a while now.
Well, it lasts a while, but it will still like hone in on the object you asked for initially.
Yes.
I can get my slot back by taking a short rest later.
Also, we could divide and conquer.
Okay.
Just point us in
Also,
the
if we
direction.
do find a bottle, you could always put it away in the bag of holding, and then it no longer exists.
Okay,
So shall we?
well, let's try it.
Okay.
I toss my flask over to Varric because I believe he has the bag.
He does have the bag.
Yeah. Yo, yeet.
Just drops it in.
A forked twig. Speaking of dowsing rods.
Chug, 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 chug.
We'll make an alcoholic out of him yet.
Oh, that's not a...
How is the fort like 1,000 feet? It's definitely bigger than 1,000 feet. Like in a
See,
radius.
Football field is what?
I want to say 300
Like-
yards, so it'd be 900.
Yeah, as I say, it's like just shy of like 1,000.
Right. So you could pretty much hit a stadium.
This is more than a stadium, that's for sure. I would say each structure, so you see that's built in like an L shape on
Yeah.
the map. Each structure is probably the length of a football field and then some. And again, it's 5 stories tall. Not saying that it's also standing though, but yeah. So the spell should catch as long as like, yeah.
Alright, so we'll be casting it at least, at the most, 3 times then.
Oof.
Or
Well,
2.
what exactly in specific are you guys asking the spell to locate for you?
So are we looking
Yeah,
for
like-
booze in general or these specific bottles?
Well, I mean,
It's a
yes,
Harry
it's the
Potter.
one casting the spell. It's up to.
But we want the
to
specific
decide.
bottles, right? That's what we're looking
Yeah,
for.
yeah, because if there's other types of alcohol, it's just going to be aligned to that one. If it's closer.
Can I look for bottles of that alcohol?
It's in the spell description.
Spoken a specific object on the.
I would say so because you've seen the bottles.
And I know what the fluid looks like inside.
Yeah, because you guys already have some bottles, so.
Okay, so that's what I'll try to look for then.
It's vague but specific.
This is the beauty of a uniform branding. And uniform brandy, I suppose. So-
Hey.
That was wonderful.
You're welcome. You sense where the object is.
No.
It is close to the central, like the crossover portion between the two, I guess, sub-forts is what they would be. The two segments of the forts. It's close to the center of it, so basically around where the party token is. I don't imagine you guys go to the center of the fort. Actually, no, you guys probably would, because you guys know how the spell works. So you guys went to the center of the fort and be like, and you sit down. Would you spend a spell slot, or do you ritual cast it?
I'll ritually cast it just so that I can save the spell slot.
Okay. You guys sit around for a moment, sort of marveling at the fort. Again, it's still standing after years, despite being besieged. So that's, props to the engineers behind it. 10 minutes pass. There are a couple of incidents where you guys swear you see something or someone or something, moreover, walking across the battlements and stuff like that. But then, some double checks are like, no, it's nothing.
Don't do that to me.
What?
Paranoia. He's got to instill it in there.
Well, that's exactly it. Like, your guys' characters are still a bit reeling from the thing you just saw, so
Even though we've been told specifically, like, there's nothing else around here. It's like, yeah, but at the same time, death was paying us a bit for a second.
You guys ask Lucy about, the properties of Frigid Whale Ghoul and, I guess, this mutated variant of it. And she does remark that, like, they eat stuff. They eat, anything, fleshy. So she ponders the idea of if there's, like, ghosts and stuff that it can't eat, she doesn't know how it would react to it because it wouldn't waste time killing him because it can't eat it. So she's like, I suppose there could be ghosts around, which does not help your guys' situation.
What?
Can I insight check to see if she's just trying to be informative or if she's actually just trying to fuck with us?
Roll insight.
I will help you with that one because hell no.
Doop, 5. 13. Hey. Anyways.
I'm waiting on the second one.
What?
I thought I was
I'm
gonna.
helping you. Yeah, I'm helping you.
Oh, I didn't hear that because I'm dumb. Hey, it's 213.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Seems pretty informative. Again, she doesn't know necessarily how this mutated ghoul is. She's only encountered the first time, not this type.
Gotcha.
She's like, well, maybe, the sonic energy and damage of it might mean it actually has the capability of eating souls, so maybe it does those if they're around. She doesn't know. She actually doesn't know. Not as far as you can tell, at least. But anyways, 10 minutes passes. You guys are just sort of sitting in the central courtyard. It's just all open ground, or at least it was originally. Now there's a bunch of rubble. But just rubble. I think I was like, equipment. I was like, no, the equipment will be gone. So I'm like, just rubble. There's a shit ton of rubble.
Look at all the rocks!
And after 10 minutes passes, it's not like rocks. Like, you actually see, like, broken, like, chunks of the fort, like, toppled down and stuff like that. So basically, you could go inside these, like, stonework, ruin-esque, like, pseudo rooms that are just on the ground now. Anyways, though. After 10 minutes, Aminius, you begin sensing the object of your desire. And I'm not talking about Wise. You sense that it is slightly below you.
Okay. It's below us. But,
Like,
is there a basement?
I mean, there probably would be, right? It's a pretty big building.
For
I guess we
storage,
ought to
I would
find
say
the
so.
basement.
Yeah.
The cellar.
How far away do you sense it?
Not very far, just slightly underneath.
Like where we are right now? Okay.
Indeed.
Alright, well in
Are
that
we
case the
looking at
entrance...
stone floor, tiled floor?
For the central
Wooden planks.
courtyard, it is like this sort of tiled walkways, but the majority of the centrality of the courtyard is just dirt.
Could it be hidden under like a cobblestone or something, or is it further down, like enough
No,
to be?
it feels further down than that. It doesn't feel like just 2 feet underneath the surface. It feels like at least a couple stories.
Okay.
So we are
Alright.
looking for a basement of some kind.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
some
mean,
type of storage.
Let's get further into the building then.
You guys delve into the building.
As we do that, can I have Uwila do a swoop around just to see if she sees what do you call those, a trap door of some kind or I'm thinking Earth Cellar style.
Like an Earth and Cellar. Make a perception roll, I guess. With advantage. 22. She does spot an entrance. It is like covered in rubble. You don't know how much it's covered in rubble. You don't know if it's just like this bit of the slopage of the staircase that leads down into it, or if it just like is fully caved in. But she does spot one such entrance, service entrance, you might call it.
I will mention it to the party.
Could you mention it again? Because Garth was using the bathroom.
What the heck? You had time to use the bathroom like twice.
Mm-hmm.
You will have spotted a potential entrance to something that could be an Earth Cellar.
Ooh, that's useful.
So that we don't have to delve into the building, but can just take the.
Is it like an entrance, or is it a break in the earth?
It's an entrance.
Okay.
Covered with rubble.
Okay, let's try that first then.
Yeah, I think we should go.
I'm down.
It's the best bet. Unfortunately, none of us are exactly the most muscular. Well, besides Varric.
You keep
Wait,
going
what,
now.
sorry?
I'm just gonna try disconnecting, reconnecting real quick. Hold on. That help at
Stay
all?
close to your mic. Time will tell. Time will tell.
What server is the channel on?
Same as last one.
Okay.
I hear you just fine.
Okie doke.
You're fine
Yeah,
now.
you're fine now,
Again,
yeah.
time will tell.
Yeah. Anyways, I wasn't saying anything important.
So, sounds like you guys want to head to the service entrance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Storage service entrance. You guys head over, and true to Yuila's owlish word, it is caved in. Or covered in rubble, at least. Even though necessarily it's caved in. Suffice to say, it'll take a bit of manpower to clear it out.
Well,
Where's
like
Derek
Sluggy
with the
is
shovel?
digging, yeah.
I don't think
It's very gives you all a look.
Hmm?
He gives you all a look.
What?
He holds
Come
the
on, man.
shovel and jabs it into the dirt. This is dirt. He points at the rubble. That is stone. It doesn't work like that.
Well, let's get moving then, shall we? I'll roll up my voluminous
if I can-
sleeves.
Actually, I wonder if I can blast it.
That
Or
might
that
cause
just destroy
shrapnel.
I
Explode
like
on
that.
rocks at work.
That might cause more of the fort to fall. Varric says, looking around.
It also might destroy what we're actually going for.
suggestion.
I would trust the person who actually works with the munitions in this case. Shannon starts rolling up his sleeves as well. Shall we?
Oh, okay then.
It was a good idea. Just
I have bombs, but I'm not sending off bombs right now. Especially since you guys want to make sure your precious alcohol is intact.
Of course.
Then no bombs.
Alright. Let's get digging then.
Everyone roll athletics that wants to help.
Athletics.
mine is a +1. Let's go, baby.
My
Well,
arms
mine's
are
0,
noodles.
so I know. Fucking 3.
Let's go. Let's go, nerds.
I love it.
2 zeros. over
This
here.
seems pretty accurate to what's going on.
Oh my god.
Oh, the irony.
Was that Varric?
Picks up a pill.
Eh.
Yeah.
So no, just fucking use Mage Hand to lightly move some rocks around.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
I don't have my Mega Mage hand yet, but
Oh, that'd be
Yeah.
so useful.
It would be. Oh, wow, what a
just
shame.
slap that stuff out of the way.
Booyah!
So, Abigail and Varric.
Sozuto, I'm done.
Yeah.
You guys... I'll put it to you like this. You guys are not clearing through this before it gets dark out. So it's your guys' choice to work in the dark or pause and set up camp or something like that. It's up to you guys.
Let's camp.
Yeah, I'm done. Oh god.
I got fucking weenies.
Yeah, you guys,
I mean-
like, again, sundown was within the hour, and you guys spent 10 minutes of it doing the ritual casting, so you guys don't get
Oh,
too much. You guys make some progress, but it's definitely not enough to clear it, much less, be able to shimmy through it.
I mean, I could make. And we've got tons of rubble, and I've got the light cantrip, so I could make enough light for us to, work through the night.
We also have actual torches that we could set around the place.
Yeah, but we're not wasting the torches.
As opposed to when else would we use torches?
Aye.
I guess not. I'm just really frugal, okay?
Right.
You really
And
want to
as
use
Abigail
torches.
says that, she grabs a rock and casts light on it as well. Your guys' choice. She just sort of throws the rock from one hand to the other.
Well,
Like a
that's not
baseball.
like I've been much
Can I
help,
make like a
so-
rough
I do not-
estimation of how long
I
it
do
would
not
take?
think we should forsake the opportunity to rest.
Roll
completely,
perception,
but
Sandra.
Perception?
You don't know how deep this goes.
Yeah. Fair enough. Oh,
The difference
no
between
idea.
going through, you have no fucking clue. You don't know if it goes
10
there's
feet.
just just some big stones in the way. There's only 4 big stones. That's fine. Or it might be 40 big stones in the way, which we might be here for the rest of the week.
Foreseeable future. We should probably just.
I do not
rest.
think we should give up the opportunity to rest completely, but pushing a few hours might be doable.
I can
Yeah, I
repent.
definitely want to get a good night's sleep tonight because we don't know what we're going to face tomorrow.
Yeah, okay.
There's really no need to overtax ourselves. Wipes brow, delicate.
I just stare at him holding a big old fucking rock. Like, dick. Alright, magic-y fellas be on watch in case something does decide to sneak up on us for some reason.
Aye.
Yeah, alright, I can get behind that.
Not as much as a Minius is getting behind you.
Wait, so wait, I'm hearing
glaring daggers.
I'm hearing 2 contradictory plans. Are you guys resting or digging?
We're gonna do both. We're gonna dig
We're gonna-
for a while, but then we're
Yeah.
gonna rest long enough that we can have a.
Okay. I mean, here's the thing. It's not like you guys are doing anything tomorrow. So
Yeah.
technically,
I mean, I have work
there's no
tomorrow.
time. There's no deadline. So you guys can just sleep from what I do from 12 to 8 p.m. And then it's a long rest. All right, if that's the case, you guys begin your efforts into the darkness.
Oh,
Lights
while they're
around.
doing that, could I transfer that spell into my spellbook?
Sure.
Okay, I'll keep watching.
Haha, totally keeping watch, guys. Right to
Yeah, definitely.
Dude does
I'll have,
nerd shit.
I'll have you Wheela sit sentry.
We'll take turns watching while the
There's-
other one copy.
There's
Yeah.
a watchtower, like a central tower, that occupies the where the 2 sections meet. Yuida sits upon that at the top. Roll perception for Yuida. Perception. Ooh!
Ooh, that not
Woo.
though.
Hmm.
Woo.
You guys are confident Yuila's owl eyes miss nothing. To be fair,
Not much to find.
save for places where she literally can't see, like inside the fort, there's not much place for stuff to hide, really. The whole stretch leading up to the fort from the direction of town, is scorched earth. The whole place leading up to the fort from the other side, the hillside, or the ridge side rather, is similarly scorched earth. So yeah, there's not really much places for anything to hide, except the fort itself, and you guys are the things hiding the fort, more or less. Hopefully the only things, but who knows. So you guys begin digging. Kind of get some more athletics checks, please.
Dig a ton of dig a ton of. Where's athletics? There you are.
What the hell?
Not as good as the first one.
The couple got the same. Not same row, but same result. Yeah, let's see. Let's average that out. So it's probably close to 15. So how there's 3 of them.
Might be no, it's actually probably about
It might actually be like 15.
15 plus 15 plus 15 plus 22 plus 6 equals.
Or you can just say 45.
14.6, so 15.
Yeah, so 15. Don't mind me, I'm just
Just writing some things down, taking notes, rolling stealth checks.
No, totally not. Totally not. So, you guys dig. There's the Yogg's cast song, diggy diggy.
God bless it.
Yeah, for that. An hour passes, and you guys make headway. Like, at this point, you guys can probably, like, tuck yourselves into the crevice that leads into the earth, the sort of staircase that leads down. You guys can actually, like, tuck yourselves into it. That being said, you guys aren't through it yet. More digging is required.
Ooh, go guys, I believe in you.
Why
Thanks,
says
Wise.
writing something in her spellbook, not even looking at you guys.
Go, I believe in you. You have my faith.
Can I throw a rock to bounce it
Scribble,
off
scribble,
her
scribble,
horns?
scribble, scribble, scribble.
Roll an attack roll.
It'd just be D20 plus... Would it be plus 4 because Dex?
Well, yeah, it's Dex.
Yeah. Bop. Hey.
I don't know what your AC is.
Oh,
Not 17.
No, 17.
What?
Well, that's
What's
a
Damn.
mage armor.
Yeah. And I have actual armor as well, so.
Oh, the mage armor doesn't stack. But regardless,
Pew.
bonk. You feel a sizable pebble. One might call it a small rock, even. Hit one of your horns and bounce off.
Who threw that disgusting
Varric immediately
piece of
points at
equipment?
Sandra.
You're not even gonna fucking try and pretend that I fell off the building or some shit. You're just gonna rat me out.
He looks up at the non-existent ceiling.
Okay, fair enough.
You guys
I
are in
throw it
the
back
open air courtyard.
Can I throw a rock back, please?
Make an attack roll.
Can I try to catch it?
What's
What's
your rolls?
1d20 plus
D20 plus Dex. Or
Dex.
Strength, whichever one.
Strength if you're yeeting at Dex if you're trying to yeet. Dex is like plus 2 or plus 3?
You're gonna find out.
Please get less than 16.
+4, bitches.
Nat 20.
I would be accepting of a nat 20.
The thing is, a crit doesn't do shit.
Ah, damn it. Unlike you, I can't cheat and use magic.
Do you try to, like, where are you aiming this rock?
the head.
What's your... Oh,
My AC is 16.
no, I know that.
Okay.
What's your strength and dex mod?
Me.
Wise? Yeah,
Strength is 0, Dex is 2.
2. Okay. Take 2 points of damage, Sandra. Luckily, it doesn't smash your, delicate elven face in. That being said, it does leave a bruise on your shoulder.
At least for a not vulnerable part.
My horns are a part of my personality. How
Hi,
can
but
you
it
say
doesn't have
that?
fucking nerves or bruise.
Are you kidding me? They're damaged.
I'm offended on your behalf.
Thank you. Somebody understands.
Abigail's like rolling a rock out of the pit.
Don't you dare.
And her eyes.
Are you guys really doing this right now?
Yes.
Do you want to join?
No, I don't want to throw in the playful rock throwing.
Who said it was playful?
I'm not in the mood to get stoned today, okay? She finishes pushing the rock over the edge
Yeah,
of
that's more Russian.
Anything.
No, this is...
Is
yeah.
there,
yeah.
is there
This
a,
is
is there
Are you
a
guys
rock
sure about that?
uh,
She says suspiciously.
is there a rock about 5 pounds heavy?
Oh my god.
5. Sure, there's gotta be one, yeah.
I catapult
God.
it between Weiss and Sandra.
Between them.
Yes, as
Not
in,
to hit us, but like to land between
not
us.
to hit them, to between the two of them.
You guys hear it impact the ground at the farther end of the courtyard.
He
It
wins.
fragments and splinters out.
Playful
I
rock.
thought we were throwing them. What's the matter?
You're launched like a. You didn't know you did that, did you?
Okay, I'm gonna behave. Sorry, Mr. Tannum.
Abigail's like, dust your hands up and going back down into the pit.
I'll go back to my note writing.
I grab another rock. Start hauling it out of the pit.
Forwardly.
So that's our one.
Why?
So it's
Why?
so it's like 7 o'clock or so right now. Can I get some more athletic checks, please?
It's getting worse.
It really is.
I mean, Rebecca's getting better. What'd you roll last time?
Oh, Varric.
Nope. We're getting a bit tired. Besides Tandem, who I think has only rolled 21.
Oh, who got 23?
Abigail.
Abigail. Oh, she's on fire.
Tandem, 21, 22.
She gets a
21.
burst of energy. You guys aren't 100% sure from where.
Oh,
That being said, she and Varric are like whispering to one another when they keep going down to the pit.
Oh, okay.
Can I
Also, how
attempt to
long does
listen
it take
in?
to...
Roll perception.
Dupe and nope.
Shit!
Ha!
This favorite terrain of what? No, fuck it.
Favorite terrain for whispering to your boyfriend?
Can I
Favorite
sleep over
terrain,
as
Varric's
well?
presence.
What is that?
No, you're not in the pit. You're not in the pit with them.
Aw.
Yeah, you're doing nerd shit.
You're outside riding your fucking doing nerd shit.
Jocks only get to learn secrets. Meanwhile, Sandra has +1 strength.
It's basic. She gets her second wind, not the fighter class feature, but she gets her second wind due to, I guess, the peculiar fact of Varric that you guys discovered when you guys first went on an adventure with both him and Abigail, when you guys went to go find the stonecutter scoring can. Varric is a very peculiar man who enjoys seeing his girlfriend in military attire or paramilitary attire and doing athletic things.
Who doesn't?
Are you telling me
Yeah.
his roleplay would just be
Okay,
her in
well.
military uniform?
Oh, for God's sake.
I am.
So he's a happy
So-
chappy right now, is he then?
He's a bit. Maybe that's why he rolled so badly. I don't know.
Yeah,
A
he's
bit
distracted. Distracted by the potato.
What? I see.
Thank you, Fred. Thank you.
Oh my god.
Hour 2 passes, and you guys see Lucy like pop up, like she teleports towards like where you guys are. You guys are taking like a quick breather, drinking water and stuff like that. You guys done getting your hands dirty?
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm
Well, 2 bits of good news.
Hmm.
Good news 1, I found the barracks.
Hey.
Not really food or anything like that, but you got some bed frames. She shrugs weekly.
If there was food in there, it'd be like 5 years old, wouldn't it?
Don't underestimate dried rations.
Oh, no, fair enough.
Good news number 2, I found the entrance down.
Sandra's like in the middle of taking a drink of water and just fucking stops cold.
I mean, there's 3, but 2 of them are caved in. But one of them's still open.
Ah, you were
That
digging
is
for
excellent.
Oh, that makes it easier, I suppose.
God, Varric. Like, he's like, God damn it.
nothing. Okay.
Well, think of it as a workout.
At least I got some.
I've seen fine men and women do more menial tasks for the sake of training.
Mm.
And sometimes I'm willing to tell them to do it. So, it's a good workout. She gives you like a thumbs up.
Yeah, but if anything, I managed to
How
get some of my
close were we
spells
to
down,
actually
so-
making it through this, though, is the question.
Sure.
Do you think the entrances are about the same size?
No. This is some sort of like something for like transports to put in shipments and stuff like that. The ones I'm talking about are just 1, maybe 2 people wide doorways that just lead underground.
Gotcha. Well, do you want to go check that out or save for the morning?
Oh, how knackered are you both? Oh.
Looks at Wise, who's been writing in a book, meanwhile everyone's covered in sweat and dirt.
Well,
what I'm
if we are
asking.
going to, if we are going to go
Presentation.
into a very dark place, I would like to do so when there is light about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm ready for a rest.
Then, my humble friends, she says humble in a very specific manner. Shall we be off to the barracks?
Yeah, let's go.
Lead the way.
Follow me.
So forward. Don't worry about that comments. Anyways.
Tanem just
She brings you guys over to the well, there you go. Towards this way. Towards that side of the fort. So.
Excuse me.
The residential part of the fort is closer to the residential district. Surprise, surprise.
Who would have told
Makes
you?
sense.
So, the barracks itself occupies. It has like a spiraling upward like tower, which has some chunks missing out the sides and top of it.